What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sideline Sports. This is Trevor, your host. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. It is time to talk about the Golden State Warriors. Warriors are off to a great start. As I said before, their bench is incredibly deep, and it's showing on a nightly basis. The Warriors just had a back-to-back against the Pelicans, and they won both games. No Steph, no Wiggins. Looks like no problem. They keep rolling. So the Warriors won the first game against the Pelicans, 106-124, and then they followed that back up by a win of 104-89. And they're just, the bench is coming together. They're playing solid, and strength in numbers is actually looking more like the realistic strength in numbers us Warrior fans are accustomed to seeing. It's just really a lot of fun to watch, and Curry wasn't even in for most of those two games to begin with. So let's talk about the guy who put up the most points. Buddy Hield had a huge fourth quarter that powered the Warriors through to the win for the second game against the Pelicans, but there are other notable players that just contribute just like they have been all year, and this is going to be a fun team to watch the whole year, guys. I'm telling you, this team is primed at this point and ready to make some noise. Draymond Green got 14 points. Trayce Jackson-Davis with 15, just playing out of his mind still. I love Trayce Jackson-Davis, and I think he's just going to continue to excel. Podziemski out there with 13 points. Jonathan Kuminga ended up with 16, although some of that was at the end of the game. I'm not really sure if he's going to turn the corner. I'm hoping he does. Still a lot of time before the trade deadline, but Jonathan Kuminga is that question mark for the Warriors for me. Kyle Anderson came in and put 10 points up, and I mean, there are other players like Waiters. Do I say Waiters or Waters? I think it's Waters, but I can't say. I don't know. I've heard it said both ways. Either way, dude, this guy can play, and that's a steal. He's a steal. I mean, he only got 3 points this game, but he comes out and plays good defense. He's played very well throughout the first 5 games of the season, basically. So the guy is doing really well. The Warriors are 4-1 right now, so that's just at the top of the league. Most everybody is about 4-1. I think the Thunder might be 5-0. But overall, guys, this team is looking like they're ready to make a run this year. And if Curry can stay healthy, I know he just twisted his ankle, but that happens from time to time. At least this is only a few games. Draymond doesn't get suspended, and so far he's playing basketball much more poise. He's playing much smarter. I don't think we're going to see the same Draymond we saw last year as far as getting ejected and thrown off the team for a month, basically. So this is all good things that we're seeing from the Warriors. It's exciting. It is going to be a lot of fun. So what do we got next? We got the Rockets. They're going to be at the Rockets tomorrow, 5 p.m. And the Rockets are an upcoming team. They're playing pretty good basketball, but I think that's a team that the Warriors should beat. I don't know if Curry will be back yet. I haven't heard whether he's going to be back yet or not. Probably more of a game-time decision. And if not, then maybe against the Wizards. But I do think no matter what, he'll be back for the Celtics on November 6th. So if he's not back for tomorrow or the 4th, which is Monday, I think on the 6th he'll be back and playing against the Celtics. I believe that. But the Warriors, again, very deep off the bench, and the starters are starting to really come through. This is Trayce Jackson-Davis' second year. He's starting at the center position. Draymond Green is still there, of course. Curry is still there. Moses Moody is taking big steps this year and looking like this is a breakout year for him. Buddy Hield, what a pickup. He's actually doing much better than I think Klay Thompson would be in that position at this point. He is saying that he's never played so free as he has been able to here on the Warriors this year under Steve Kerr. The ball movement is great. They're playing fast, and this is what they wanted to do this year. They wanted to pick up the speed, pick up the pace of play. They're playing fast ball, moving the ball around, running around a lot, basically out hustling everybody, and the defense has been a staple point for this year. That is what Steve Kerr said. We want our defense to be locked down and then worry about offense. They're doing it on both sides of the ball, though, very well, and they've got players that are just coming in and making an impact. I mean, if I look at this whole roster, again, guys, people like Draymond Green, Moses Moody, Trayce Jackson-Davis, Brandon Podziemski, Lindy Waters, Buddy Hield, who is going to be, I think, have a breakout year with the Warriors and just take it to another level. Jonathan Kuminga, Kyle Anderson, Kevon Looney, Gary Payton II. Oh, my God. And Santos, Pat Spencer. The list is just, that team is stacked from the starters to the bench, and the bench is deep. And that is the part that's going to be really scary for other teams, because when do you take your starters out, right? When you're playing a very good team with starting star potential like either LeBron James or Giannis or whoever it is you're facing, those guys have to come out and rest. And that's when the Warriors bench is going to put it on them. And even if the starters are having a bad night, you can go to your bench and they'll contribute. But that hasn't been the case yet, guys. This team is going to be a lot of fun to watch, and we're going to keep talking about them, of course, and just keep watching and keep hitting the like, hit the subscribe, keep watching the channel, guys. I'm enjoying all of it, and these teams are fun to watch right now. The Warriors are fun to watch. The Niners are looking like they're getting strong and healthy. Let's talk a little bit about the 49ers. We know Christian McCaffrey's coming back on Sunday, right? So Christian McCaffrey got in a couple extra practices this week. He's looking good. I hope to God that everything is healed up and that he's not going to have any further injuries or issues with the Achilles. I've said it a million times, and I just keep harping on it because when you fly to Germany, that doesn't ever seem like a small thing, no matter how you twist the story. Let's hope that it just in this case is, and that he's good, and we got him for the rest of the year. And then, we're going to be at almost full strength. Almost everybody back there is healthy. Kittle's going to be healthy. He had some rib thing going on. I think he's 100% now. Jawan Jennings will be back, so we got our wide receiver who's having a breakout year back. We got Debo back. I believe Mason is going to be completely, say hi to John. I think Mason's going to be 100% back and ready to go in the running back position. Garendo is starting to look like he's going to make some noise because he's gotten some playing time. So offensively, we're looking good. The secondary took care of business last week. So basically what I'm seeing from the Niners is I'm seeing a team that's just about to start getting strong and hit their stride. So we got two teams in the Bay that are looking pretty darn strong right now. Going to be a lot of fun for the next couple months to watch some sports around here, guys. It's going to be great. Let's see. What other news do we have? We don't have much on the Giants yet. I think, actually, let me just go ahead and take a look here because I want to say something happened today, and I just want to make sure I'm right. But let's take a look. I hope that's not what I thought I saw, but let's see here, guys. Sorry, I'm not prepared for this part because baseball is what it is, but yep, he did. So Snell opted out. Damn, I just saw that today. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry, guys. So Blake Snell opted out of his contract with the Giants. That's not good news at all. That's your best pitcher right there. Maybe he's just looking for more money. I don't know, but I hope this is just a way of reworking a contract and getting him back for more money or whatever it is. But when you lose that guy, it's like back to square one again. You don't really have the bats. I mean, maybe we're just starting over there with the Giants. I don't know. Maybe it is with Buster Posey coming in as a new GM. Maybe he wants to just start from scratch and go from there. Let's see what happens. But I don't know. Not very excited about the Giants so far. That's not what you want to hear. You want to hear that guy staying and you're building on this. But let's see where it goes. World Series is over. Dodgers won. Listen, you can hate the Dodgers all you want. They are an organization that are putting talent on the field, and the Giants need to follow suit and do the same if they want to end up in the World Series again. So, Dodgers and Yankees are the most mortal enemies around here in the Bay Area, guys. I'm an Oakland A fan, and I cannot stand the Yankees. So on one side, I'm glad the Yankees didn't get another World Series. I don't really like the fact that it was the Dodgers, but you got to remember, the Dodgers are, it's their organization that's putting these players on the field, putting a strong team out there. The Giants need to follow suit, see what they're doing, and do it the same way because it's working. It's working for them, guys. So we'll talk more about baseball We'll talk more about hockey as that starts to wind up. I don't know. I'm going to say right now, I don't watch hockey very often, but I want to get into it and start watching it and take that journey together as I do the podcast and talk a little bit about hockey. So forgive me if I don't talk much about hockey right now, but I'm going to get into it. But overall, let's go Warriors. Warriors are a blast to watch right now. A lot of fun. If you're a basketball fan, lots of fun. So keep watching them. I'm going to keep watching them. Keep watching me. I'm going to have my co-host Alex back for the Niner game, so don't worry. So this Sunday, after the Niner game, I'll have Alex on with me. We're going to do a little back and forth on what we think about what's going on with the Niners. He's a big Kittle fan. I am too. We think Kittle needs to be more involved. Let's see if he continues to be. Kittle was involved a lot in the last game, so I feel like maybe that might be a trend that starts to work in his favor. Should be. I think Shanahan needs to take note of that. Kittle just dominated in that game. It was nice to see. So let's just see the Niners keep moving forward. Let's see Christian McCaffrey come out and have a breakout game and start just working, putting in work. We need the Niners to just turn the corner, get healthy, and look like the Niners of last year. I think that's happening at the right time. I think they're going to peak going into the playoffs at the right time. And I think we're going to see a very, very good Niner team, challenging for the Super Bowl again this year. Let's see how it goes. If we can stay healthy. Brandon Ayuk is out for the year. We know that. But let's be honest. He wasn't being very productive. The guy that was having the breakout year is Jawan Jennings. And he's back this week. So, Jawan Jennings, keep it going. He's on fire. And let's see where we go with this, guys. But anyway, my time is up. I am heading out to Florida, so you'll see my podcast from Florida in a few days. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you Sunday after the game. And remember, hard work beats talent when talent don't work. See you in the next one.